Hello, hello, hello to all of my wonderful Virgos. This is Queen Amun Ra coming to you with a very special reading on today. Today is November the 15th, and you all have been, your ruling planet has been stationed direct for quite some time now. Let's see, it went stationed direct, I want to say, on November the 3rd. Let me think. November the 3rd, I'm pretty sure of that. So we have a couple of numbers that we want to talk about today. We want to talk about the number 12, the number 13, the number 14, and the number 15. So get ready. Let me see if I can adjust this camera so you all can see the cards a little bit better for my wonderful Virgos. Yes, Virgos. So again, your ruling planet Mercury was retrograde. It was retrograde from October 13th through November 3rd. I'm pretty sure of that. If it didn't go station direct November 3rd, please put it down in my. But I'm pretty sure that it went station direct November 3rd, maybe later on or early morning, November 3rd. But Mercury is the messenger planet, right? And so that's really how you communicate. It's the Mercury is the ruling planet for both Virgos and Geminis. And so that's how that planet is like really governs how you communicate, really how you express yourself in words and in writing, how you use reason, how you analyze things, Virgos, okay? And so when your planet is retrograde, and like I said in previous readings, while your planet was retrograde, I said, it's a beautiful time for you to get closure in relationships or even resurrect a relationship from long ago, right? So what does that mean now that your planet is now stationed direct? What does that mean for the Virgo right now? In short, Virgo, what that means is you now breaking out of being timid, moving forward, in your relationships. You all really have Virgos, you all have the highest probability of financial success. I don't know if you all knew that, but a lot of very high earners financially are Virgos. And so because you all are very meticulous, you're very conscientious, you're very clear when it comes to your financial state. And so you really all are money magnets, right? And so this is now breaking out of that, removing those blinders and saying, you know what? While people may be attracted to me when it comes to my money, and because I know how to manage my money, I know that I'm protected, so I really don't have to be guarded. Part of that as a divine feminine energy, Virgos, it doesn't matter if you identify as a man or woman. If your sun sign is Virgo, you are divine feminine energy. You are a nurturer. You are magnetic. So people are drawn to you. Part of you now taking action to tap into your divine masculine energy to balance things out is to do things like, I know a lot of Virgos love pets, whether you have horses, dogs, cats, whatever your pet is, also you all are very into your health, very health conscious. This is you now tapping into your divine masculine energy for you all. This is about you all maybe taking nice nature walks to reconnect with nature, because you want to take action so you can balance this energy out, not just continue to draw certain energies to you when you don't know what the intentions of those energies are. Okay, let's get into your reading. We're going to talk about numbers as well, because like I said, we're going to talk about 12, 13, 14, 15, and the significance of those numbers, right? Most High God in the universe, please give me a special reading for my wonderful Virgos as it relates to all areas of their lives, specifically in areas of creativity and emotions, also in areas of money and wealth, also in areas of power and intellect, also in areas of creativity and emotions, and also in areas of spirituality and where they need to take action. What information do we have for my wonderful Virgos? Yes, these cards really want to jump out. I mean, my goodness, what do y'all want to tell me? What do you want to tell the Virgo? Okay, cards, I see you. Yes, so like I said, Virgo, this is the time where you all remove the blindfolds and thinking that, everybody, because the downside of wearing blindfolds, when you assume that everybody around you is trying to take from you, is that you don't see the good people around you who really just want to sow into your life, whether it's sowing wisdom or some kind of golden nuggets or whatever. But you don't have to be guarded because you're already protected. That's what I want to leave you with. And another thing I want to tell you all, Virgos, is I want you all to start really moving in silence when it comes to your money, because whether a person is in your space or not for financial gain, like I said, you all are money magnets. A lot of you all have multiple streams of income. Look at this, 8 of Pentacles, 8 streams of income right here, 8 streams of income. And even if people have, the wrong idea about being in your life, maybe they feel like they can borrow money from you or do whatever the case may be, you are protected. So you can simply tap into the word no. You can just simply say no. You know what? No. Or let me think about it. Or just simply don't call them back or don't respond. And let them go seek other ways of getting the money. But here we go. We have the Hangman, right? This is you being patient with this process in yourself, tapping into your divine masculine energy. I need you all to be patient with this part of yourself. It's going to serve you extremely well, Virgos. I'm telling you, you all are some amazing people. And I always say this, and I want to remind you of how powerful you all are. Virgos are intelligent. You all are analytical. You all are honest. You're very reliable. You all are perfectionists. You are loyal, right? You are very kind. You're hardworking, and you're practical people, right? That's at your highest vibration. When you're around, and I need you all to really start tapping into that spiritual part of you all and really listening to your intuition when it comes to people, right? Don't be so focused on just the logical piece, like what you can see with your naked eye. I need you all to activate your brow chakra, your third eye, and really pay attention to what it's saying. Everybody has intuition, right? Start listening to it. Start listening to it first, okay, Virgos, when it comes to people. Because I don't want you all to think that people are just in your space for money, because that's not always the case. Some people are in your life because they really want to be in your life. They really, really value your power, right? And so they are, especially if you're dealing with a person who is tapped into their divine other side, right? So let's, for instance, what I mean by that is a person who is divine masculine, if they're tapped into their divine feminine, or divine feminine who's tapped into their divine masculine, what I'm saying is that a person who is whole, they are solid, they are standing in their power, so they're really not trying to take advantage of your nurturing or your magnetic or receptive strength, right? They're not trying to drain you of that. They are simply in your space because they want to be in your space, right? And so you all can appreciate each other. So yeah, but anyway, you're a money magnets. And remember, money is just a resource, just like people and time. So it's not always about money for everybody. So that's that for just a second right there. I need you all to, I see a lot of power and intellect here. Right now, you all have some people in your life that you really, really just need to cut off. It's just that simple. It is really, if you're in that, like I said, your ruling planet Mercury was retrograde. It is stationed direct. So this should have been in the past, where there was people in your life who were just really didn't serve a purpose except to distract you and to keep you like this, right? Those birds represent freedom. Matter of fact, this little bird is sitting on this person's shoulders like, don't you want to be free? Freedom, right? So this is the power. Again, your planet right now, stationed direct, is saying no more, no more being timid, no more being afraid of what's going to happen next, right? This is you now saying, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and take a step of faith, because faith and fear cannot exist in the same space. One is going to always overshadow the other. So now you have to get away from fear, abandon fear, step out on faith, and cut some people off. Okay, that's the plainest way I can tell you, Virgo, because trying to sugarcoat it is not going to work. I need you all to be laser focused, like have an obsessive focus on the things that you want to do in life. Like I said, you all are money magnets. There are people around you who just simply want to be in your life. They're not asking anything of you. They're just in your life just to add to your life, just like you are in their lives to add to their lives. Believe it or not, there are people, I want you to know this, Virgo, there really are people who, even if they don't have money to add to your life, they have good sound wisdom to add to your life, right? They have spirituality that they can tap into. Surround yourself with people who know their own power. You all have mental dexterity. Even in the face of challenging lovers, you all have mental dexterity. You're able to do multiple things very successfully. See how this person is walking a tightrope, but not even looking down at the tightrope. No fear of falling, right? Okay. You all are still able, look at these ideas. These are these light bulbs. These are these ideas. All these ideas while reading a book with these birds representing freedom, right? This is you, mental dexterity. You're able to do multiple things at the same time without any thought of it, right? Because you all are very, very gifted and talented, right? Every sign has their, or every element has their thing, right? So earth signs, you all are, your journey is to money and wealth. I just want you to know that. So by default, it's to money and wealth. And so you have other signs like fire signs, spirituality, and they are the take action signs, right? You have the air signs, who they are very powerful and very intellectual. And then you have the water signs, who are very emotional in a good way and also very creative. So see what I'm saying? Money is not the only thing that people are interested. Some people are really in your life to kind of sort of add to your life. They're very powerful and intellectual. So those may be the people on your team that's like, you know, helping you to exercise your power, right? Helping you to get out of that box where you feel timid about certain things, right? Then you have people who are, like I said, those could be take action people, very spiritual people around you that's like, you know what, you may want to watch out for that one over there because that one over there doesn't have your best interest. I can just feel it in my intuition, my gut, right? So you have people around you, and it's not always about money. You all just happen to be the sign that attracts a lot of money and wealth, right? And so again, to tap into your divine masculine energy, you want to go do some things that you really like doing. That's how you take action. Go take nature walks, right? Get out in the sunshine, right? Where you feel things are out of balance. You can also hang out with your pets, right? Whether you have horses, cows, dogs, cats, whatever. Hang out with your pets. Spend some time with them. Go read a book. That's taking some more action. You know, like I said, nature walks. Go do some cleaning because you all like tidiness, right? Just do whatever necessary that's going to help you realign your chakras, right? Certainly I have some information about essential oils, and also doing some exercise, certain types of exercises. Certain gemstones will help you to realign your root chakra. But nevertheless, and if you want that information, please feel free to call me for a personal reading at 202-460-3205 if you like. But again, this is time for you all to break out of the shell of being timid, of moving forward. If you want to do something, Virgo, just go do it, right? You all have, like I said, you all are very conscientious. A lot of things don't get by you all. Your intuition now should be extremely high. That's what this moon card is, right? So this is attached to Pisces. Pisces really are empaths. We're talking about the water sign, right? So the beautiful thing about coming out of this retrograde, and you all have been out of the retrograde since November 3rd, I believe, and now it's the 15th, is really starting to trust your intuition. If something feels off, it probably is, Virgo. It probably is. No more being timid, okay? Here's the thing too, is your brow chakra has been activated. This is your spirituality. So here we go. Now your brow chakra being activated. Remember I said fire signs. This is the fire sign. This is the water sign, right? So you're tapped into your emotions and your creativity. Your gut feeling is telling you something. Your spirituality. Now it's time to take action, right? And so like I said, a lot of relationships during that time, during that retrograde time, have ended. And so now you're saying, okay, now moving forward, what am I going to do moving forward? And so now is the time to take action. You all should have come through this retrograde like this. Yeah, the Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords is somebody who is very meticulous, right? She's very meticulous. She is no nonsense. She is not playing games at all. This is you. No more being timid, okay, Virgo, at all. You should have come through this. Now this is your power and intellect. You're very self-assured. You're not playing games with people anymore. This is you tapping into, again, your power and intellect, the swords energy, right? Very meticulous, very no nonsense, very direct. Matter of fact, King and Queen of Swords, right? Somebody who has a lot of clarity. You are free. There's no more being in bondage by what you think people are going to think of you. At this point, you don't care. They're going to think what they've been thinking, however they've been thinking regardless. So, and that's not always a negative thing. Some people really are in your corner and they've been thinking, highly of you for a long time. This is quick progression. Once you get out of being timid and tap into your divine masculine energy, for all of my Virgos, everything takes off so much quicker. You start to see things clearer in people. A lot of you all won't necessarily need to seek any advice from tarot card readers, from healers, from mediums, from clairvoyants, because you already have it within you. All you have to do is tap into your divine masculine energy, right? And like I said, for you all, because of some of the things that you all like to do is, hang out with your pets. Some of you all, like I said, are most Virgos are very health conscious. So maybe go work out, do something that's going to offset that divine feminine energy, right? Yes. Yes, 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 yes. I'm loving this for you. I'm really, really loving this for you, because you all really, really deserve to, be in this space that you're in right now, which is a great space, that you all are in. This is an awesome space that you all are in. It may be new for some people, but then also, I want you all to, this person right here, look at this person right here, very conservative with their money, very, very conservative. Some of you all are refusing to budge, like really. That refusal to budge will keep you in bondage. We're not talking about just money, right? Even though this card, Pentacles, is about money, but I'm talking about refusing to budge, refusing to tap into your divine masculine energy and being more direct. Those are for the people who are refusing to budge in that regard, right? When it comes to refusing to budge, when it comes to your money, there are absolutely some people in your life, like I said, who don't want money from you. But if you have on blinders, you're going to assume everybody around you just wants money, 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 because you all are money magnets. And that's not the case. So when it comes to that, like I said, if there are people in your life who you can help financially, and you know that they don't have any ulterior motives except to do right, and you know that they have offered wisdom, they have spoken into your life spiritually, or whatever the case may be, and you want to offer them money and they're in need of it, then hey, loosen up the purse strings a little bit and do help out, because again, the beauty of removing the blindfolds is that you get a chance to see who is who in your life. Right? You get a chance to see the good people who are vibrating on the same frequency. Let me backtrack with that. You get to see you get to see the good people, and you get to see the bad people. You get to see who's on your frequency and who's not. Even if they don't have money to give back to you, since you all are money magnets, but let's say they have wisdom, they have time, they can do other things, right? That balances that energy out. Then certainly don't miss out on your blessings because of thinking that everybody wants just money, money, money. That's certainly not the case, because not everybody just wants money from you all. And then you all are very, very, as far as your, I want you all to really, really let your manifestations speak for themselves. Like, you all don't have to, in other words, you really move in silence. You really, really can move in silence, because again, you don't have to communicate everything to people, like about what you're going to do, because believe it or not, that draws certain energies to you, right? So let's say you are a millionaire. Let's say that you do have, you're very financially stable. People around you don't need to know that, right? You don't have to make an announcement, because that draws a certain type of energy. So when I say move in silence, not everybody needs to know what you have, right? This is, like I said, let your manifestations speak for themselves. You don't have to tell people about your plans or what you're planning on doing or any of that, right? So let's talk about the number 12. The number 12 in this vibration, it means a life of service, and also being invested in education on every level. So let's say you all are you're in service to some degree, humanitarian. You could be a person who is in uniform or whatever, serving in church or in some spiritual capacity or whatever, but you're in service. That means that you're learning at every single level. Number 12s are highly creative. So number 12, when we're talking about the number 12, we're talking about the number 12. We're talking about the number 38. Why? Because we're talking about the number 48, because 4 plus 8 is 12. We're talking about the number 57, because 5 plus 7 is 12. We're talking about the number 66. We're talking about the number 75, 84, 93, 129, etc., because they all come back to the number 12, right? The number 13 means that you experience many changes in life that are meant to transform and empower you, right? So some of you all are 13s, right? That also means the number 58, 67, 76, 85, 94, 139, etc., right? All that comes back to 13, right? Because we know 5 plus 8 is 13. We know 6 plus 7 is 13. 7 plus 6 is 13. 8 plus 5 is 13, right? So we're talking numerology here, right? And the special vibrations every number carries, right? And so when we're talking about the number 14, which was yesterday, that is attached to media. So, people that have the number 14 in some capacity, whether it's in the Pythagorean system, which is attached to your name, or your letters, could be letters in your name, or somehow associated with the number 14, the number 59, the number 68, the number 77, 86, 95, 149, etc. As long as it comes back to the number 14, it represents magnetic communication with the public, right? So some of you all are media moguls. And also it's a number 14 is like that you like excitement and motion, yet it must be on a positive expression so that you don't feel unstable. So this is about, again, media with the number 14. So as long as you continue to vibrate high, you won't feel unstable. How about the number 15, which is today? The number 15, just like the number 69, because 6 plus 9 is 15, right? The number 78, the number 87, the number 96, the number 159, etc., as long as it comes back down to the number 15. Number 15s are spiritual alchemists. They have great magnetism, right? Remember, you all are magnetic because of your divine feminine energy, right? By default. Being a Virgo, divine feminine energy are very, very magnetic people. So 15s have great magnetism. 15s are aligned with music, drama, art. 15s are people who easily attract money, prosperity. Are people who help you with gifts and favors. People really, really want to reach out to you and help you with gifts and favors. So again, 15 is also significant. So even if your birthday is on the 15th, or, you're 69 years old or 78 years old or 87, right? Or somehow 96 somehow factors in your numbers, or 159, or etc. As long as it comes back to 15. And remember when I said for 15, you have, you're a spiritual alchemist. So you can create the life that you want spiritually, right? And like I said, money is just attracted to you. You're just money magnets. But you also have people around you who just want to gift you with their gifts and their favors, right? So again, if I had to leave you all with one thing, Virgos, during this time, this stretch of time that you all have, your planet has been stationed direct, is really to move in silence, to manifest your gifts in silence. Because if you keep telling people that you make a lot of money or you have certain things, not everybody can handle it. And those type of people will be drawn to you because you are divine feminine, and they will drink, just drain you until there's nothing left. That's why you have to tap into your divine masculine energy and take the time for yourself to recharge, so you'll be able to clearly see those people. Okay, Virgos? Hopefully I didn't pile too much information on you all with all the numbers, but I want to make sure that you all are clear about the significance of numbers, as well as in how it relates to your particular sign, and the fact that your planet is now stationed direct. Have a great day, Virgos. Bye.